So, if you've worked in any creative field before, chances are you've experienced creative block. You get stuck sometimes, you feel burned out, uninspired. And yeah, it sucks when you've been working on something for like 5 hours and all that you can come up with is something like this. That's why I've made this video. So carry on watching and check out my tips for how to get past creative block. Step 1. Use presets. Don't be afraid to start off with a preset, change it, destroy it, mold it until you have something that you like. A great way to get inspiration would be to take a preset and just start creating something with it. Often when I'm creating a song, I find some amazing pad that I really enjoy that I want to use. And then I create an entire song just being inspired from that one sound, and then in the end I end up deleting the sound anyway. So presets are a great way to get started and a sure way to find some kind of inspiration. Tip number 2 is to keep the end goal of a track in mind. I got this tip from a YouTuber called
Cuckoo.
What he says is that when you're in the middle of a track, obviously it's going to sound bad because it's half finished. So don't let that uninspire you. Go through and finish the track, and once you have a finished track and you know how the process works, you'll feel more inspired for future projects. The more you finish projects, the more easy it is to finish projects. It's one of those things that the more you do, the easier it gets to do. So keep in mind that you're only working on a half-finished song, and until you're finished, it's not finished. Tip number 3 is to listen to loads of music, mountains of it, piles of it, from as many different genres as you can possibly bear, from as many different styles as you can handle. Even styles that you don't like or can't handle might have interesting pieces of inspiration in there somewhere. And if you're a purist and you just like one genre, listen to tons of different composers from that genre or different artists, and try and find little nuggets of gold within whatever you find. I tend to share my inspirational, amazing findings wildly on Twitter, so you can go follow me there for fresh, cool new music, and I'll also leave a Spotify playlist in the description for you to go through of a bunch of different styles with a bunch of different inspiring songs, at least inspiring to me. So yeah, basically listen to tons of music and find whatever inspiration you can from that. Step 4 would be to transpose your instrument. So maybe on a piano this isn't as easy, but I know on a guitar you can just put a capo on the 5th fret or 3rd fret or whatever fret you want. I'd also recommend changing into a different tuning, open D tuning, open G. That will really change up what you're used to and those boring stale chords. If you're using a MIDI keyboard, normally they have a button like mine, which is right over there, which transposes up 1 or 2 semitones. So just changing up the sound that you're used to hearing will really help to give you sparks of creative fuel. If by any chance your keyboard doesn't have a transpose button, you could always use a MIDI modifier inside the DAW you're using and change it up there, maybe even after you've recorded the MIDI in. Yeah, just to give yourself some new ideas. Number 5 would be to change your surroundings. So go on a walk, go and look at some ducks, take inspiration from art around you. I know I sound like some art student somewhere that is all about energy and trees and whatever, but seriously, go take a walk in nature, refresh your mind. I'll talk more about that later. Take inspiration from that which is most beautiful around you. Expose yourself to whatever aesthetic things that you can, and yeah, don't just look at music for a source of inspiration. Number 6 is an old one but a gold one. It's simple. Take a break. If you've been working on one thing for like 3 hours straight, 5 hours straight, 7 hours straight, 20 hours straight, 50 hours straight, just take a break. Stop for like half an hour, go get some coffee, take a walk like I said in the last tip. Don't sit around in your studio feeling uninspired if you are feeling uninspired. Do something different and let your brain focus on something else for a few minutes. Okay, number 7 is to work with others. One of the best ways to get inspiration is to jam with your friends who are also musical, that I definitely have. Talk to them about music stuff, get together once a week and just play music together. It's a really good way to have a good reason to keep playing your instrument. Here's a reenactment of how that would go. Oh, what's up, dude? So good to see you, friend, who's really my friend. He's here. How's it going, man?
So, dude, how's it going?
Yeah, man, that's good to hear. So, you want a jam?
Yeah, dude, I want to jam.
Let's
Sounds
go.
great. Let's go. Yeah, so that was great. Oh my gosh. Yeah, thanks.
Oh, I see. Huh. You think that I don't have friends because I had to do this reenactment? Well, I have friends. Just look here.
Oh, hey. Hi,
How's it going? Hey.
sorry, who's that? Dad. Right. Oh, that you. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. Okay, I can give you a tip. I would say what I normally do is make something bad deliberately. So just think of the first thing that comes to your mind that you know is not going to work and do it quickly and roughly, and from there you'll start getting ideas on something that could actually work, because often you get elements from the bad idea that's going to feature in your end product. So don't be afraid of making something bad. It doesn't mean you can't make something good. All right, so is that all you wanted from me? Yeah, you know, you really should try and make some friends, because I'm kind of busy. I don't always have time to help you out, but it's okay. It's fine. I understand if you don't have any friends, it's fine. But all the best with your channel, right? YouTube. Okay, cool. Bye.
Okay, so that was Emily from Dusty Dungarees. Oh wait, why am I wearing headphones? She has a channel dedicated to home life, family, education, and all that kind of stuff. Not really the same thing as this channel, but yeah, maybe you'll find it interesting, so you can go and follow her. Thank you to her for doing this collab. That was my 8 steps to get past creative block, or at least tips to try and get past creative block. I'm not guaranteeing that these are going to work, but hopefully you can take some ideas from what I've said and apply it to your own life and your own creative process. So yeah, keep making music or whatever you're making. I'm just assuming music because you watch these videos. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe, like, comment, and I will see you next week. Thanks for watching.